out there, Slot Car Land? How's everybody doing this fine Sunday? Hope you're doing well. Hope you caught the race action yesterday. If not, go back, check it out. I'm pretty sure it was an awesome time, and there was a lot of cool action, so go check that out. But today, we're going to be doing a little comparison video comparing the Bulldog up against the mid-2000s SRT Turbo and see which one of these is a better car. Today's car, which is basically a hopped up Tomy Turbo, or the venerable SRT Turbo. Now, I'm going to preface it this. Neither of these cars have the stock rear tires on them anymore. These have BSRT hubs and wheels. Don't ask me what the sizes are. I have no clue. It's been a long time since I bought these and installed them, so I have no clue what the wheel and tire size are on these cars. So I'm just going to preface that from the start. But we're going to do a downforce meter with both cars, see where they sit, do a dyno test, see where they sit, and then we're going to take them to the racetrack and see which one of these cars we can set a faster time with the GT40 body. So, let's get started. We'll do the downforce meter first, then we'll take it over to the dyno, and we'll put them on the dynos and see where they sit, and then we'll go from there. We'll go to the racetrack. So, let me get the camera set up here, and we'll put them on the downforce meter and see what we get. Alright guys, so here's the downforce meter. We're going to do the SRT first, and then we will do the Bulldog. So, let's do the SRT Turbo first and see what we get. So, looks like a 30.3. Zero that out again. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Yep, okay. Oh, no, there we go. Yep, so 30.3 on the SRT Turbo. So let's see what we get with the Bulldog. Come on. I hate these extended front ends because it's hard to find the hole sometimes for the... So it looks like a 48.3, so a lot more with the Bulldog. Let's try it again. Now we're getting a 46.8. Let's try it one more time. $47.4. Yeah, 47.4. So a 30.8 to a 47.4. So that is a huge difference in downforce between the two cars. Now, I do not believe these two cars have the same gear ratio. I think the Bulldog is geared slightly different. So we need to adjust the camera here a little bit. Okay, so once again, we'll do the SRT Turbo first. And we'll see. We'll let it warm up a little bit here. This car hasn't, neither of these two cars have been used in a while. Memory serves me, this is the SRT Turbo I used in our very first Central Washington Championship Series year when we had an anything magnet car class. And I also believe this car's actually had a motor change in it too. So looks like a 267. Upwards on the forward wheel, we've got a 257. And it really depends on where you put it here. So we'll go here. Probably 267 is probably going to be our best with that car. Let's clean the pickup shoes just to make sure. Cool thing about these two cars is they both take the exact same pickup shoe. So if you have a whole bunch of Tomy Turbo, Super G, SRT Turbo pickup shoes, they do work on the Bulldog. So it looks like 267 is going to be the top out there for the SRT Turbo. So let's take care of... check what the Bulldog does on the downforce meter. Or not on downforce meter, but on the dyno. It's hard to tell whether or not this thing's... Okay, it is. All right. So it looks like we got a... we're going to have to let this baby sit. She's getting faster the longer she sits here. So a 267, looks like we're almost a whole notch above that with the Bulldog. So I think that's going to be, I think we're at its max. It ticked to 360 there for a second. Hovering right around 357 to 360 on the dyno. So, lot more torquage there with the Bulldog on the dyno. So now that we're good and warmed up, I'm going to take the camera over. We'll get everything set up at the for the track, and we'll see what these bad boys will do on the racetrack to one another. Alright. So, got the track warmed up. Got the car ready. Oh, I need my tire cleaner. Hold on 1 second. So we're going to be in our green lane. That is our lap setting lane. So let's see what we can come up with here with the SRT Turbo. So we're sitting at a 332. 326 is our fast lap. 323. 312. 311. 310. 3101. 307. 3075. 3059. 3038. We're at 15 volts, by the way, just so you know. 3030. 3015. Oh, okay, can't hold it flat through that corner. Whew! That was 42 laps consecutive before I came off. That was awesome. So a 3015 fast time so far. And I was getting to the point where I was almost flat in a couple of... I was flat there. I had to lift there, kind of full there, and had to lift slightly here. So... I don't know if I can put it into the twos or not. A 31013. I think that's going to be it for the Tomy Turbo, for the SRT. A 10313. And just to give you guys an idea, I'm using the Falco controller with a sensitivity dial, a brake dial, and a traction control. Sensitivity is between a 6 and 7 right now. Brakes right at a 7. and I think a 10313. And just to give you guys an idea, I'm using the Falco controller with a sensitivity dial, a brake dial, and a traction control. Sensitivity is between a 6 and 7 right now. Brakes right at a 7. And I think that the sensitivity dial goes, I think it goes this way. I'm probably right at a 6 on on the traction control dial. Just to give you guys a little insight as to what I'm running with that car. So a 3013. Let's write that down, and we'll stop the timer, turn around, and okay, I saw my pin here somewhere, and then we will reset it. Where's my notebook? There it is. Okay. So SRT lap time, fast time was a 3013. Compare that to my fast time with the BSRT without the traction magnets right now sits at a 395. M chassis are at a 338. And that's Shaden's car. Just to give you some other magnet car comparisons. Alright, so let's woo! Until we're gonna have to change the may have to change the settings a little bit on the controller. Okay, more brake. Turn the sensitivity down a little bit. You know what? We're going to make this even more comparison here. Let's run the same tires as we were running. Oh, don't run away. As we were running on the SRT Turbo. Because these tires are a little grippier than the ones that are on that car. Alright, that's better. Alright. Alright, now let's reset the timer. Oop, wrong one.
Yellow flag. Go!
And we will see if we can get this car into the 2s. So we're down to a 3265. Come on. So I think these cars kind of overpower their traction magnets. Even if you notice that got to drive this car a little more than I was the SRT Turbo. Granted, I've got that SRT Turbo dialed. Oh, come on. I can't get on this car as hard as I can the SRT. Oh, it's in. Why did it act like it came out? That's weird. Alright, let's turn. See if I can find a happy medium with the controller here. I just cannot get on it as hard. With the the Bulldog like I can the SRT. $323.8. Dang it. I just cannot push this car like I can push that SRT Turbo. I'm going to try a little experiment here. I'm going to put the rear end in it from the SRT Turbo. My other tire go. There it is. Oop, the other way. See what happens. Seems to be a little better handling. Just can't get on it out of that last corner like I can with the SRT. Still sitting at a 323.8. Dang it. No. Well, guys, I'm not going to sit here all night and do this. We're going to call this video. Just going to say that right now, as it sits, the SRT Turbo is way faster on the track than this Bulldog. But we have a goal to hit now with this Bulldog car, and I'm going to start working on it. And I'll bring you guys the results of what I have done in a video down the road here to see if we can get this Bulldog to that 3013 mark that we set with the SRT Turbo. So we're gonna stop the video right here, and we'll go back over to the pit table, and we will close this one out. All right, guys, so our goal now is to get this car to where this car's at, to where the SRT Turbo's at. Try and see if we can get this down to that mark. I don't know what we need to do, whether it's rear end, lower tires, or what. But we're going to get this car into the twos. That's going to be our goal with this car. So this is going to be an ongoing project. We're going to be doing some tinkering with gearing and tires, probably some wheels and tires. I'm going to look around for some hubs and some tires for this and see what we can do and see if we can't get this chassis down to that 3010. What was that? Hold on. 3013. A 3013 is what we did with that car. So that's what we're going to try and get it to. So that's our goal. So next week is a race weekend. Next Sunday we will be racing here at Circuit des Mondes. Classes are Frey and Mega G Plus cars, Indy cars. And then we will have a promoter's choice, which will more than likely be the dirt-bodied TR3 cars for the Promoter's Choice round for that. So be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to check out all the shorts. Don't forget to check out the TikTok channel. It's going great. It keeps on growing and growing and growing. So go check that out. And I'm trying to do some things over there. Some stuff debuts there before it debuts here. So like the Monday walkarounds now are being debuting there on Thursdays. They don't come here until Monday. So if you want to see them early, go on over to the TikTok channel. I've been doing some other little things there that I might be doing different than here. So just go check it out. You might get to see some different content than you usually see. Don't forget to check out the Facebook groups, both Slot Car Crazy and Central Washington HO Racers. And you can follow the whole Central Washington Championship Series there. You can also follow what we do in other series and all of that. So, and if, like I said in the beginning, if you haven't checked out the race action from yesterday, go check it out. And just continue to have fun. And remember to keep that pin in the slot. Wheels on the downside. Keep racing slot cars. And we will catch you next week. Not quite sure what I'm going to be doing. It might be a bi-weekly feature car, or it might just be the race action from Sunday. I'm not really sure, but be on the lookout for the live, and we'll see you guys next week. I'm out. Bye.